Good morning, and welcome to another beautiful edition of a program we call Progress Right on. We are on YouTube and on Facebook. Also, have to discuss issue them with the front page of the different newspaper and they carry for the morning, and after which we can bring in people inside where they come and help you for to discuss the different issues then. Well, first, where they can go inside the different paper, then let we see waiting they get for we inside this morning, and after we get ready for there we go. Today, let us see what they go actually give me. Yes, let's see. Today is first, right? So let me go straight and begin look at the paper then. And the first paper we will look at inside the program this morning, now the Independent Observer newspaper. And the Independent Observer newspaper get this big banner headline where they say businessmen remanded for drugs and 4 remanded for theft at ECSL. Yeah, as well we get Sierra Leone Russia collaborate on education ministers sign MOU. Africa 24 say take SLPHA out, and farm crops are now ghost in market. And as sober appropriation ends, SLPP APC MP to reject MDA's budget, and poverty becomes co-tenant. Opposition MP. And then we go to the next one, where the AZ newspaper say Chinese ambassador to Sierra Leone award grants to needy students, and the SLPP APC dialogue on track, moral guarantors to be appointed today. And harnessing innovation, Ministry of Health reveals blueprint for national digital health transformation. Tragic loss, father of 11 children dies in heart-wrenching road accident. In the next paper, now the Sky Times newspaper, we say dealing with defaulting employers, and that's it posed to ensure compliance. And you as well get Polio FC defeat Brighter Horizon. The Director of Finance and family donates 29 pairs of boots to Port Authority FC. The next one we get now the comment newspaper, we say Hannes Kuruma men in coup mission that failed. You get different pictures them of the alleged coup plotters them. And you as well get did Hussein and Faisal Antar donates $100,000 Range Rover to sack NRA Commissioner General. And you as well get other story where you say Anas by Kuma's daughter, suspected killer of journalist named among coup plotters. And the next one you get now Forum newspaper where you say why ECOMOG troops in Sierra Leone. Our security personnel not up to the task. Is Sierra Leone at war? And then you get this sort of always Ambassador Wang Ying attend National Hepatitis Policy launching, and you as well get finance call PMs to order. That's not permanent sector. Okay, we go to the next one. We now the Night Watch newspaper. We say CGSL honors Babadi Camara, and stolen elections cost Salon $1 billion. Now that Justice Mark is Chief Justice. This is another story for you inside this edition of the Night Watch. Next one of the Heritage newspaper. The Heritage newspaper say President Bio honored for good governance, and Yakuba Askia Bio is fit for purpose. The Future newspaper say as President Bio act wiser, Nicholas Brown Mark right judge on the right seat in US. Whereas Chief Minister Senge Hips praise Timothy Kaba is Sierra Leone's best foreign affairs minister. And US Yakuba Askia Bio ready to support President Bio's vision. And US Judge steps for Sierra Leone as okay. We go to the other paper. Quickly, when the Heroes newspaper, we see Nasi DG revitalizes the informal sector, and you get Choit Hospital receives award as medical institution of the year, and you get all UN unscored lead security response amidst recent security incidents than an official for National Security Coordinator. Okay, so we go to the next one. We're in the Camboy Times, and they say failed coup aftermath APC in dilemma. Failed coup d'etat, 80 under investigation, 21 arms missing. And Maxim Industries Limited, a key player in Sierra Leone's economy. The next one, now the Vindicator newspaper, now sits to deal with defaulting employers in the US, where you get UN General Assembly to vote on call for Israel-Hamas ceasefire. And PRA discloses arrival of fuel. The next paper, now the LEONE newspaper, and they say moves to tarnish SLPHA's reputation backfires. And Egyptian dupes Salute Nabe of 240 carat diamond. And you as well get Burundi National becomes UN arrest court to Sierra Leone. And you as well get MMTU launches ambitious endowments towards fund. Give me 1 minute. Alright, so we go to the next paper. Now all the paper in this, we get inside the program. They take a very short break. This message still old, but the big I'll just take us so because this is just I think I need for no. Instead of I do that the last activity we can do. In the meantime, whilst you watch, don't forget for like and share the program. Please don't forget for like and share the program because I think it's very much okay for let me see everything we get. So in the meantime, whilst we wait for see what we get, let me just get this short break and then we come back. Right back.
We then go with the take command of the city once more. And I want to appeal to we all. Sierra Leone is noted around the world as a peaceful country. We are the first, most peaceful country in the whole of Africa. So they want to change that image. We, the good people, will fight about them. We not to allow them. We want a peaceful election. We never encourage and entertain anybody who they bring violence. We will resist it and we will use the law to make sure that we clamp down on anybody who they bring violence. I want to assure you and say, we don't need violence and me. Like how Dr. Kandemi said, and all the others, we don't need to fight. We are getting a voter's card. Come that day, our numbers are swelling up. All you need to do, go and vote. We then go with the take command of the city once more. And I want to appeal to we all. Sierra Leone is noted around the world as a peaceful country. We are the first, most peaceful country in the whole of Africa. So they want to change that image. We, the good people, will fight about them. We not to allow them. We want a peaceful election. We never encourage and entertain anybody who they bring violence. We will resist it and we will use the law to make sure that we clamp down on anybody who they bring violence. I want to assure you and say, we don't need violence and me. Like how Dr. Kandemi said, and all the others, we don't need to fight. We are getting a voter's card. Come that day, our numbers are swelling up. All you need to do, go and vote. We then go with the take command of the city once more. And I want to appeal to we all. Sierra Leone is noted around the world as a peaceful country. We are the first, most peaceful country in the whole of Africa. So they want to change that image. We, the good people, will fight about them. We not to allow them. We want a peaceful election. We never encourage and entertain anybody who they bring violence. We will resist it and we will use the law to make sure that we clamp down on anybody who they bring violence. I want to assure you and say, we don't need violence and me. Like how Dr. Kandemi said, and all the others, we don't need to fight. We When I get in a voter's card, come that day, our numbers are swelling up. All you need to do, go and vote. We gentle, we take command of the city once more. And I want to appeal to we all. Sierra Leone is noted around the world as a peaceful country. We are the fourth most peaceful country in the whole of Africa. So they want to change that image. We, the good people that will fight about them, we not to allow them. We want a peaceful election. We never encourage and entertain anybody when they bring violence. We will resist it and we will use the law to make sure that we clamp down on anybody when they bring violence. I want to assure and say we don't need violence and me. Like how Dr. Kandemi said and all the others, we don't need to fight. When I get in a voter's card, come that day, our numbers are swelling up. All you need to do, go and vote. We gentle, we take command of the city once more. And I want to appeal to we all. Sierra Leone is noted around the world as a peaceful country. We are the fourth most peaceful country in the whole of Africa. So they want to change that image. We, the good people that will fight about them, we not to allow them. We want a peaceful election. We never encourage and entertain anybody when they bring violence. We will resist it and we will use the law to make sure that we clamp down on anybody when they bring violence. I want to assure and say we don't need violence and me. Like how Dr. Kandemi said and all the others, we don't need to fight.
All right, welcome back. It's still the Watch Koreas on YouTube and on Facebook. Now we are, and we can go straight and begin look at the different issues then. And on the program this morning, we get Theophilus Sabinda. We get inside the program and they can help with we discuss the issue then. Well, Theophilus now to stranger now, and possibly they contribute greatly, and for we even reach those out this right now. Theophilus right now with 100,961.
Okay. Congratulations to the family.
Yes.
Congratulations to the family. Wow, that's great.
Yes,
that's
so,
great.
Nah,
We've been working towards it, and we are there.
Yes, exactly. So thank you very much as well. I think this is a congratulations to we all because now we don't work hardly. Okay.
That's great.
So now let me begin this thing. Theophilus, you na journalist, certain paper and they will be read today, they make me the smile. Or I even at some point even laugh. I don't know why. But listen this thing, please. You know, a journalist, maybe I don't want to prompt you already. I just want to listen from you because me get it in my mind. Listen this story. Then say the Dawn newspaper say moves to tarnish SLPHA's reputation. You know, backfires. You know, stop though. Another paper carried another story again. Let's just see. I just want to focus on this particular story first quickly. And yes, let's see what we get. Quickly. This one from the Heritage newspaper. It say Yakuba Askiabio is fit for purpose. Let me go straight again to another story again, where related to this same thing. Yeah. Quickly. Let me see. We are. Okay. So basically, they talk about the SLPA. You know, and when at the Salon Port Authority and the Askiabio. And then basically they try to talk about the drugs where they catch na UK and where they say come out na Salon. Remember the Port Authority, the Trade Minister don't say that particular drugs they don't get track of from na Salon at all. So this now waiting the journalist and the carry for the day now. What do you make up of this story?
Oh yes, well just like where it starts, you see we all are journalists them, so we know the tricks. And so journalists like you always they in the middle of that kind of controversial situation they are. I mean, either for make or for break. So now be the same situation with the general manager for I think local commercial bank and something Gibson.
Yes.
You know, when there was an accusation against
Guilty.
him, I mean, you know, you see guilty, yeah, you see you see a whole battery of journalists them. I mean, you know, they in favor of him to an extent that, I mean, you know, they almost kill the victim in your side of the story. I mean, so of course, so this is not surprising that you know, at the time when the president in the try for cleaning up the image of the country, such a situation they happen. But then who is at the port authority? The president's brother or whoever he is, but he is from the Bill family. So and then this it makes it more controversial as to whether somebody would have took advantage or something like that.
So I still want to get, because the way I smile for more. Yes, you don't explain the how journalism can caught up with. We see EU they report one time and say the media are very, very poor. So in any case, you gotta think say some of them story and I paid for story them, or then they try to promote the idea of the person, and then at the end of the day, of course, they get for sit to them because the media are poor. I don't know what you think.
Absolutely, Sierra Leone's media is poor. Sierra Leone's media, we get a situation where we call it media poverty. And the media poverty situation is so serious that some man they go into all kind of games under the guise of the media for just make ends meet and for that the institutions or the newspapers operate. Because most of the people them, where they operate newspapers them, I mean, you know, we all know say, I mean, you know, now diagram them. I mean, with all due respect, now diagram them, because even for letting the newspapers they survive, I mean, it's not easy, especially we say commercial advertisements are not forthcoming, and we say the cost of production very high, and then the sales is not commensurate for run the newspaper without advertisement and all the kinds of things. So people are bound to go into this kind of games. I mean, you know, for them it is professional, but for those of us who are on the fence, looking and observing everything, we know that it's unprofessional. It's just geared towards making somebody look good. I mean, you know, and of course it goes with the price. It goes with the price that goes to the journalist, where at least the journalist give for maintaining your life. We see a lot of journalists now, they go around with motorcar them. So you ask yourself the question, in the midst of this media poverty, where are all these vehicles coming from? I mean, you know, and so we get a situation really where the media landscape itself don't become an open market. And you know, it does not take anything to become a journalist. You can be a journalist tomorrow morning if you choose to, if you want to. You can easily even go around with your vehicle. You're not a journalist, but you put the press just for make sure say the police are not catch near you. So many people that they use the press, the media, I mean, you know, as a blanket, you know, for finance their own selfish desires. So you get lots of newspapers. Them you ask the question, why are so many newspapers around? So therefore they can't do there. So they look to attack and collect. They may know they collect and attack. They attack and collect. That's the kind of journalism we're seeing for the tech. I mean, you know, they overtake the space right now. And of course, you get very few journalists them who still maintain, I mean, you know, the high level of credibility. You know, in the midst of so much temptations. I mean, me for instance, one time I was bribed 50 million leones. I mean, to keep quiet on a particular matter. I said, I am sorry. As long as this condition is attached, I am sorry. They put one jeep pant up. I said, I am still sorry. I do not accept it. At the time, when I only had 30 leos or 30,000 leos at the time, 30,000 leos in my back pocket, I rejected 50 million leos. So how many people will be able to do that? I mean, so for many people, anybody will do that, in my man born for better. I mean, but for we, it's not about the money. It's about the integrity and the call to duty to do it right. So I'm not surprised, my brother.
Okay, so still on this issue of the journalists and the media poverty, let me look at this story. This story again, a story where I don't watch for long time, where don't they play serious one. The issue of this VIP, I think that the company in this way they supply rest to the police. At one point, you see all of the media paper them, the best rest supplier, don't they pull up the how they call them? They don't they hype them, say that the best this, now they rating this, you don't they help the police, don't they this. Then at one point, you see they all change back. You say they don't they count rotten rest, you don't they this. Then at another point, they all change back, say VIP gets recognition like this right now. Get recognition for effective service delivery, then begin talk about other things. So this not the thing. So now the time when they get money, now then they talk about the good thing, even if the bad thing, and they talk about the good thing, and then when money they then pop back the right story for let the person put more money into their affairs.
Yeah, so that is how cheap the media has become, because it has been taken over by people that will not believe in the profession. Yeah, because for some of we, journalism is our career, and we want to maintain high level of integrity and credibility. But for some others, these are elements they do not care about. What they care about is to take advantage of what the media space can offer them. And the media, a main responsibility now for provide credible information, undiluted information to members of the public. And mind you, members of the public are gullible. They are gullible. Amid so much fake news, amid so much misinformation and disinformation, if the media is not there to provide credible information, then it means the media, is losing its worth. And then anybody can now, and there are so many games. We now have a situation wherein you cannot just wake up and go lock up a journalist. At least we get the Freedom of Information Bill. We also get the access to information and other kinds of things. So at least there is so much improvement in the legal framework where they regulate the work of the media. But because the regulatory mechanism, the IMC, is not working effectively, because I remember at one time there was a radio station, or there is a radio station called Justice FM, where you get one guy where they call Justice Prema. He became outrightly pauper, and he declared, remember, an independent radio station declaring for a given political party, and he was sounding so political to an extent, even this Bientem, he was expecting a kind of promotion. He did not get it. He blasted Madam Yo. What happened at the end of the day? He came back begging. And he begged the price. He said, sorry. This is how the media has been.
And this person what they talk about so. Now person where we no practice as a journalist for long time, he travel go Liberia, he go practice there. Before he left Liberia, then bash him sober one day because the camp where they support, then fail the election. And then they bash and sober one again for left back and come back inside salon. He spent some years in Liberia, and then he come back, can't make this radio way called Justice. Then Justice begin for do the work of the government. And then, yes, like you say, it be always they expect the bigger part of them. So we not get them. But this particular radio being get issue with IMC, but they not take any action against them.
Never. IMC not get. I want to talk something, but I'm not talking. IMC not get IMC not get the tips. They not get the tips for bets. And I'm telling you, IMC is strangulated. IMC is badly strangulated financially. They cannot even operate effectively right now. The only thing that happen at IMC right now.
No, but Theophilos, I beg for differ. IMC they take action against people and we not linked to power, we not get any political link to this particular government. But in a question of that particular one, where they blow the horn of the government, where they talk all sorts of things against other people, IMC not they take any action. So I not feel say na the financial power or na they waiting. Then get power for take action. Because even the recent IMC code act where they pull, it talks say for example that they watch into the license of radio and television and newspaper every year, right? And then if you not live up to the expectation, in other words, you not do what you supposed to do, they're not they give you, they're not they register you. So what do you feel say that they look for? Now where, in my opinion, please not to your view, this na my view. In my own view, I think say now where for lay they able forget the media houses them for always they secure the government rather than they count things that were very critical about the government.
So you see, IMC is also part of the state capture. And so therefore, they tolerate all kind of unprofessional things them as long as they are in favor of the government. They cannot take any firm or affirmative action. Yes, I understand the point. I understand the point where they come out from, wherein other newspapers where they consider to be anti are being targeted. And you also get a situation even with the registration of newspapers, because IMC guys, they know the guys who are registering these newspapers, right? You even get a newspaper now where they call Sankara newspaper. They already know this guy is heavily political, and then they allowed him to open a newspaper called Sankara. You get lots of other newspapers that were still spring up of recent. I'll tell you, if a radical person go now say I go register a newspaper, you will find it difficult to go through the IMC. But if you are already deemed to be somebody with a positive person vis-a-vis in support of the government, your business to go through successfully, right? So that is what the situation has become, because even in the midst of this media poverty, where also they affect even the regulatory body when an IMC, because if IMC not get the funds needed for them to operate effectively, then they are also victims of the media poverty situation. SLJA, when the parent body is a victim of the media poverty situation. Until recently, SLJA was even begging for paying the rent, and now the government may not say they're going to give almost million to SLJA. I asked the other day whether that money has been given. I was told it has not. I don't know whether inside the next 2-3 weeks they don't give out the money to SLJA. But what the government is saying they will give SLJA. I mean, last year they did not receive it. I don't know for this year whether they up to few months ago, up to 3 months ago when I talked to somebody in SLJA, up to 3-4 months ago, that money has not been given. A money that was promised by the government to SLJA. Because really, governments around the world, they also play part for make sure that the media they become very effective and efficient. You don't leave the media on its own. If you are regulating the media, then you should find a way to ensure that the media is strong enough. But we get one of the weakest media space, or we get the weakest media in Africa and in the world generally. And even the IMC, if you go put somebody there who is deemed to be if you go put somebody there who gets a soft spot for a given political party, then the IMC lost a necessity. So that is the situation. They cannot effectively regulate the media anymore because of their political, attachments at the top. It's always the case. Somebody would say, no, it's not the case, but it is. That's why they prove me wrong, right? So that is why a guy like a Justice Boema, they allow him throughout the electioneering process. And then in the cinema, I say, hey, police, IG, if I go to that place, so many they cause problem. When a fake news, nothing happened to him. He spread a lot of fake news. So, it is disgusting sometimes when guys like us talk about these things. Because the one way if they say they regulate properly and themselves heavily strangulated.
So let's look at the SLJA, for example. The SLJA they talk about 1 year into the first 5 years of President Bill. Waiting we hear from the first cocktail meeting, now that then they build ultra modern building for the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists. You be hearing of that?
That be fake news. That be fake news coming from an authentic source.
Wait. When you say fake news, you make us scared because I hear from Julius Marabio in mouth say they give them ultra modern building.
Well, if it is true that he said it, the question is, where is it?
But you remember the first cocktail meeting where he always journalists them?
I don't know, of course.
So go back to that statement and listen to them. Ultra modern building for the journalists.
You see, I wish we for the do we assignment very well. For example, we for able to go to the archives, and go get that clip there. We said the president make that statement there, and then we take her on. You see, but now in the absence of that,
okay, we don't go for not a problem. I will get them for you. I will try to get them. I will try to go back. I'll try to get back. Okay. So, but let me calm down quickly. Recently, we not say the situation at the country not okay. But I not say as a journalist, even in the worst war situation, journalists can risk their life for go out and take news, come with them, for let the people know everything that happen. Right?
Of course.
And then you get the leading body, the like SLJA, for example, let's take for Salon, we're supposed for they and the advocate in case the journalist caught up in any problem, right?
Absolutely.
But we listen to a statement from SLJA, this being the caution journalism, where, for example, we see some journalists, them foreign journalists and other, where come out and net the snap, for get information, waiting they happen, how they cough you like, and then SLJA caution all journalists them for be careful and not for the take the kind of risk then they. What do you make up of that?
Yes, for security reasons, right? When journalists then come, therefore, if, for example, if now outside journalists them, they may just kind of begin for operate. Therefore, go to the Ministry of Information, right, and go register themselves. And then they will tell them the do's and don'ts. For instance, you foreign journalists, just come out no more, you go to map before State House, they give snap. Especially at a time like this, where Salon become what you may call a police state. Right? So, obviously, for security reasons, you will not just be allowed to go about taking shots, this and that and that. So, I understand. SLJA was coming from the point of view that three foreign journalists
yes.
and one local journalist.
Yes.
And one local journalist will be the served as the fixer. Maybe just be around them. Right? A fixer is somebody like where foreign journalists they come.
We go don't study the gun and don't know what everything for do. We go guide them.
Advise them. Where they guide them. Where they tell them, say, hey, this is right, this is wrong. So anyway, so they were arrested, and then, but it was for just a few hours. But then before they released them on bail, they began to take all the
gadgets them.
That they sent for example, the SB cards. Yeah, the way they snap, we try the picture, they go, this and that, and they search the cameras, they make sure they delete, always never delete, they went nowhere for them, now of security interest. Of course, so for me, SLJA was just cautioning those journalists.
So, but cautioning, we agree that the caution, they look at from the local part of it. If you caution journalists, then generally, because this not for the foreign, but if they go general caution now for everybody. So let me look at the local journalists then. So what's in the role if it's SLJA for play now, in case journalists want to take the venture for take up, on themselves for investigate certain things then, because in so many cases you can see also journalists and they go undercover, take information and all. What's in the role of the leading body like SLJA?
Okay, SLJA through the SLJA in partnership with their partners, they don't organize lots of training workshops or capacity workshops for journalists. Yes, over the past years, even recently, they don't organize lot of training for journalists. How for escape libel, how for be professional, how for investigate stories, how for do research, how for be professional. Just professional norms for guide the journalist against unnecessary, unprofessional behavior. So I would confirm to you that SLJA organized a couple of their kind together a day. And SLJA not got the responsibility for tell journalists whether they ban the mic, waiting for talk or waiting for talk. they expect, say, you journalists supposed to conduct yourself responsibly, bearing in mind that there are limitations. There are limitations in the sense you cannot spread fake news, you cannot say anything that is not factual, you cannot say anything that is inciting, you cannot say anything that is outrightly unprofessional and that kind of thing. So you journalists, you are supposed to regulate yourself. You are supposed to regulate yourself as to what to say and not what to say, or in the way to say it and not how to say it. So, and SLAG will only come in now where if a member of SLAG falls short, and for example, they go to the police, the SLAG president will be there immediately. If something else happens, they go beat you on side. SLAG will put out a press statement, and that kind of thing a day. So I think SLAG safety in that kind of situation they were in. Even some members of the public, they treat SLAG with suspicion. Because I remember one time where Ahmed Gento Kamara, we make a religious statement where they outrightly they out of place for saying, hey, well, we Muslims them, we boku pass the Christians them. So let us vote for ourselves this time around. Let us talk about the mayorship, this and that. That was outrightly religious. So SLAG come out with a statement and condemn Gento. You get boku people that will attack SLAG because of that. They say, well, why SLAG nobody they comment on the other issues them? So even SLAG, they're in the situation we're in, those in power and their supporters, sometimes they treat SLAG with this kind of suspicion. I don't know if they all let's make what the president will not promise to SLAG. In fact, in the midst of the fact that let me give them for that year day, when the president will go to parliament, it increase what they go to SLAG, and yet they did not receive it. So if a president can make a statement, a statement of commitment about why SLAG not forget them, So I will talk to SLAG president today, make a know what are the status. But as far as I know, last year they did not get what they were supposed to get.
All right.
It's a serious thing.
All right. Continue further with me and continue further with me, Theophilos. Let me see. Still inside this poverty thing, because this poverty don't look like say it hits every facet of the society, every corner. So this paper when Africa 24, and then basically they called opposition MP. They say the opposition MP say right now poverty don't become tenant.
Yes, of course.
Why you say why you support that?
No, but poverty is part of us. Poverty, they sleep with we and they wake with we. So that's the situation. And now, even forget a decent housing, we have a big problem as alone. Forget decent housing. It's a very, very major problem. And by next year, when the price of cement will go up, the price of iron ore will go up, other things that will go up in terms of construction, rent is bound to increase rapidly. And many, many people will find it extremely difficult to get a decent site for stay. And the fact is that nobody cares about you. You go sleep in a bush, you go build up mountain, and your business, government not care about you. So that's the situation we are. We don't agree with government talk say that they go do local housing, but the local housing they turn out to be something where we the poor one are not able to afford. So it's a very serious matter, my brother. So poverty is with us, has always been with us, and as it seems, it will continue to be with us, unfortunately. And next year is going to be a year of suffering, insofar as the tax regime concerned. So it's a hopeless situation, actually.
All right, and we still look at more issues. Now let me go to political issue and proper. And let me look at the AZ newspaper. And they say SLPP APC dialogue on track. More guarantors to be appointed today.
Okay, well, we hope so. We hope so because the meeting was started yesterday. I think yesterday or day before yesterday.
Yesterday.
And then I think yesterday, okay. Yeah, I think Kefala Mara when I be one time Minister of Finance and later Minister of Foreign Affairs, we're also a part of the APC negotiating team. I mean, he tweeted yesterday, he said the meeting was supposed to start yesterday, but government did not show up. I mean, so we'll wait to see whether this could happen. And of course, you see, the coincidence where this whole thing take, just at the time where the Peace Dialogue Committee for begin to operate, where one of the things where they had the Peace Dialogue, they say for put aside all ongoing court matters against APC members and the country. Now we see a situation wherein an Escoma lost an appeal, Samoa Kamara self lost an appeal to an extent that the judges presiding over the matter, they order the under sheriff of the judiciary of Sierra Leone for arrest Samoa Kamara with immediate effect and hand her over to Anti-Corruption Commission. Yes. So that is the situation. And they say Samoa Kamara for pay huge sums of money amounting over $3 million and they can say and Escoma the same. I mean, so why the coincidence? How comes it is coinciding? So you ask yourself the question, is that a matter of sincerity? I mean, is that a matter of hypocrisy? Is that a matter of somebody just want to hold somebody else hostage? Or what is the situation? Or is it that somebody is not fully committed to the Peace Dialogue Committee where they set up for can look into whatever they say? So if what that newspaper is saying is anything to go by, then we wait to see how that goes. But for me, I think that the Peace Dialogue Committee, I would say in a situation wherein not much should be expected from it. Because if the main players there, for example, Samoa Kamara, has been put under this kind of situation, then how will the APC respond to it?
All right. So what do you think of the release way come out, or the statement, the report, or the status update yesterday way come out from the Chief Minister in office? They try to give an update to the public as to what don't happen so far. The resolution as to the status.
Okay, so I not follow that actually. I not follow that. So I don't know if you can just give some hints. Then I will comment based on that.
So basically, like, they don't do most of the things. Them two things, and they were very key. One, you know, say them is supposed to release every political prisoner, and in the document they say that they don't get any prisoner. Now they custody even in the police station. And so now, out of the status, in a tweet, the Chief Minister they actually asked the how you call them, the APC for them to actually help them, you know, with the issue of, you know, the prisoners them, if at all they take into consideration that.
Yes. So in the first place, I read that. I read that. I mean, just want to know which angle you come out from. In the first place, I mean, you know, imagine from the time when
so you want to turn journalist by back.
From the time when they signed the peace communique, so the time when in November 2016 happened, if you don't do enough for let all the political detainees them covered by the peace communique be released. So it was long overdue for let that happen, actually. Because imagine from where that peace communique came out to which time they go release the prisoners them. I mean, if there was commitment, full commitment, I mean, then they should have taken rapid action to that effect. There was no need to have waited, and now you get a situation now. The Chief Minister, they ask the APC, they say, well, when I go ask the people, they say, men and turn back. In case they don't know where those people are. So you should have made it easy. I mean, now even when they put the burden on the APC, say, we're not going to provide a list. Maybe fear, say, you're fear. The police, they know exactly the one that they arrest. The police don't know exactly all they need to do. Tell the police and say, yeah, all the one that want to be arrested for the August 10th situation, for this other situation, release all of them.
So you think in the beginning, like the APC make a very, very big blunder in all of these arrangements?
Therefore, accept that it was a big blunder. In the first place, the whole thing about the peace dialogue communique has been a very bad precedent. That been a very bad precedent. We're not good for any democratic situation. It's a bad precedent. Democracy is government of the people, for the people, and by the people. It should know government of the people, by the people, and for the people. There should not be no question to any of those elements. And so therefore, the peace dialogue meeting, for just cool down the tension. But look what it happened, Abra. The biggest winner is President Bio. He is the biggest winner because before this November 26th situation, the government in which been very, very light. The government in which been very, very light, given the fact that key international players do not congratulate the president, then there is this visa restriction for go America, there are other things there, and that the indications were clear that things went wrong with the election. So the government in which been very, very light. But within November 2016, it makes the government not get so much weight now to an extent that APC is now in a situation wherein it might be put under due some kind of pressure. We're going to make them not able to operate effectively for the next election. This is what I'm saying. It has made the SLPP stronger, and it don't even make it don't kind of give some kind of legitimacy to the government. You're waiting President Bill to talk. It's an attack on with democracy. It's an attack on our democracy. So if you are so serious about this, your democracy, then make sure the democracy is clean to an extent that nobody is asking any question, or there are no questions hanging over the democracy. But if there are questions hanging over the democracy, then it's not so much of a realistic statement to say it was an attack on our democracy, which is under question. You see,
Mm-hmm.
So therefore we have to do things rightly for ensure if the constitution say, we don't say I'm a landing man liable, I know. But if the constitution say they therefore accept them. But now it has added more legitimacy to the government, and the government can arrest anybody, even lock down president, former president now they're under. Well, for me, I will call it house arrest, because if they say you cannot go out, they say you never go out without the authorization of the Inspector General of Police. And that even the people that went to go visit you, they put all the names down. Whether in name not on that list, you cannot go and visit. President Kuruma, and who knows about his phone numbers? Whether they have the box or whatever, they listen to all conversations, and like I said,
yes, of course, they don't act in phone them.
Yes, so even Anders Koma, where people have say, he was one of the mightiest guys now. He is under full control.
But this na be waiting madam you promise him. If you promise and say, he go actually put on a tight place.
Well, madam you just talk so. He say if he behave like a big man, they go treat him like big man. If he behave like Baba, they go treat him like Baba. So as far as the situation now is, either interpret him and as Kuma behave like Baba, insofar as the matter under review is concerned. So how true is that? I don't know. The investigation is ongoing.
Okay. Continue for the between inside the program. This is a program called we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We get Theophilus Sabenda with we inside the program. We help with we look at the different issues them already where we don't see inside this thing. So now let's talk about the Forum newspaper. Get this big banner headline where them pull. Basically now the impact of this attempted coup, and then this now what they say anyway. They say why ECOMOG troops in Sierra Leone is our security personnel not up to the task? Is Sierra Leone at war? What do you think?
Yes, I agree. With security force, it they're in very bad shape right now. Both the police and the military. There is deep division. There is deep division in the military and in the police to an extent that nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. Understand, eh? But then the point is that this thing about the ECOWAS standby force, not to now, we don't begin hearing about them. We don't begin hearing about them long before this time. Long before this time. Now, just now, given the coups the way they take place, now they have to activate them. But if we don't choose Lunga International Airports, as the site, for can do the ECOWAS, the installation.
Yes, the military base.
Yeah, they even get an armory. So now, one of the reasons that we make under the past regime, whether arrangement they start, they were thinking about the Mama airports, right? So all other flights then go divert them to Mama airport, whilst ECOWAS they take over the Lunga International Airport. They rent them. They rent them to Salone. So money for the council Salone on a yearly basis for the use of the Lunga Airport as ECOWAS space. Whilst Mama now for receive the flights, the commercial flights them, and they can't see the. But of course, where Pabioka they say no, this is complete bullshit. We don't need it. Stop, let's confirm, and now we have another airport terminal at Lunga. So we'll wait to see how that's going to be handled. But the space today for the ECOWAS.
But they already do on the work because they don't visit the depot.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah, so now that we can, it's the question people want to know now that we get standby, troop from ECOWAS or ECOMOG, what benefit we get now? Who don't get for the pay them? That is the question.
Of course, now ECOWAS they pay them. Salon government not got nothing to do with them. Salon government not got nothing to do with them. The only message we send to them guide the way they come, right? Let them be very professional. Because we see where ECOMOG they come, they can take advantage of the poverty in the situation. They begin knock with sister there. Up and down, they don't care. They just human business they depend. They just human business. So they obviously they get them back where they come. They say no, can take advantage of that. Begin they go after our sister there now, this and that, and they can say, hello,
yeah.
I'm talking to somebody. I hope so the guy will come on a knocking spree. That is my concern.
Right.
We don't want to sister they go through on the ECOMOG. They can go through the same thing on the ECOWAS. But it is something we cannot stop. It is something where I think the ECOWAS fit to say, because even when the ECOWAS chairman they make a statement, he assure the president say, we are with you. So I don't know who specific internal security role they get for can play. But if there is going to be any extra internal security role where they can play, then we need to know. It has to be legal, right? Because we own national security forces, we're responsible for we own national security. So if another security group they come, then I think to say it should go through the legal procedures, because otherwise tomorrow we will begin see Nigeria man then the guide President Bio, we will see Nigeria man then the State House, we will see Ghanaians they on the left side they this and that and that. So we need to know exactly how they are going to operate. But then I know
when they will tell you say that na security, business done, they don't look out to the public and explain.
When they can't explain to we, let us know how they operate, whether they go just there for ECOWAS operation. For example, if any coup want to take place anytime, they can go there and go stabilize the situation, right? Now they can't see the day. We need to be clear. We need to be clear. Otherwise, for instance, if there's a demonstration, right? A spontaneous demonstration, and you get ECOWAS forces providing security or barring the people, then you ask yourself, is it legal or illegal?
All right.
So we need to know exactly
Continue further with Theophilus, and let me get just one more issue for end the program this morning. And this one from the Nightwatch newspaper, and it says stolen elections cost Salon $1 billion. So with all of these thing controversies where they around the election, we are reading today they say the ECSL, the employer say they go thief computer and other sensitive material. Then what do they take?
Yes, well, that theft at the ECSL, it happened since October. But not only now in the calm and the public domain, the matter even in the court, there are suspects facing trial in that regard. But back to the Nightwatch newspaper. So let me just say that Nightwatch newspaper is a pro-opposition newspaper.
Okay.
I mean, it's a pro-opposition newspaper. So therefore, whatever you see there, most times is absolutely political. I mean, and so of course, the government that lost big money as a result of what happened. I mean, but all of this can be averted by making sure that we have clean democracy. Clean democracy is the answer. For me, that's what I say, sir.
Okay, so thank you very much, Theophilus Sabina. Any other thing the way you maybe want to say?
Yes. Well, unfortunately, you not see me now because now WhatsApp call. But then we get a follower now. We had platform.
Okay.
When Ras Jordan.
Okay.
You know, this is one of the guys there where I let them burn 50,000 euros. Once they listen to Weird, they don't mind. I let them 100,000, they don't mind. Despite all the hardship, they don't mind. They listen to every other program. I mean, they were even following. The move towards the 100,000. They were following up. They were following up. So anyway, he gave me a gift. A gift when a headphone with a mic. Something I've been wishing for. This is something when I go to Canada. Remember when you time in Canada? I've been strained because the network be bad. I've been need a very strong earphone. So I go fend this headphone all over the place, all over Canada, before the program. I'm not get them. So magically, this man they just see me no more. He said, boy, I can follow you now weird, bro. He said, I saw they admire you. Anything you know weird, we never say the house warm. I mean, so he gave me a brand new headphone with nine at the use right now.
Wow.
I wish I'd be there on the screen. Let's see how they love. So on behalf of Weird family, I want to say thank you so much to Ras Jordan. I mean, he's not able to contribute directly to what Weird they do, and apart from the fact that they listen and they like.
No, but I think the biggest contribution you do so for watch, like and be ambassador for the program. And one thing where as you talk to me, body they catch call, for let even get the thought say you need this thing here so it need forgive you. Thank you very much, Jordan. We appreciate that so much. We sometimes in the now like you can say you get people the way they watch you, but you don't know. So that's why we can say family members. You see why we say family? This is not the thing because they know exactly what thing we want and what thing we people the way they come in and out want. And that's exactly it do so for no say yes. Now only family can do so to family. Thank you very much, Jordan. Appreciate you so much. Respect, blessed and high and high.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much also to Weird family for the opportunity. For showcase yourself.
Wait, I did see somebody they say my pleasure. I don't know if now you they refer. Okay, no, not to you actually. I've been facing in the the chat room already, but I'm not pretty sure. I think this possibly reply to George. All right, thank you very much, and thank you very much, Theophilus, for where you make me know about this good thing. And thank you, I appreciate you as well. And you see, now this week in tell, I can get some journalists the way I can talk to. I say, do the right thing. You don't know whether they watch you. You don't know who say you sabbat with the promote. Yes, and I can use myself as an example. Say, like when I moved from 98 to BBC Media, I don't even know say now so you get bigger people the way they admire what you do. Not until you go and knock the domots and they tell you go no say, hey, this person here now be one of your strongest person in this way they support you. So thank you very much, and we appreciate you so much. And please keep that fire burning.
Thank you.
All right, get yourself a good day, sir. All right, in name of Theophilus Sabin, that way join me on the WhatsApp line. Thanks to the producer, Ilya Sabah. Thank you very much. Appreciate you so much. Well, until then, where we get for meet again, Namet. We appreciate you all. Thank you very much. We appreciate you all likes, comments, share. And if you don't like the program, please consider for do so. If you not share or if you not subscribe it, please consider for do so. Well, my name is the Freedom Fighter. Until we meet again. God bless. We continue to we call we had Ras Jordan. Big up, respect, and I. All right, I'm out. God bless you all. Love us so.